Core. Holly jerked up her head to see Cal smiling at her, the smile overriding the scariness of his black cowl. Dan, Sven, and Ava jumped back in surprise. Holly said, "Yeet!" during her 70.5-foot jump which dented the ceiling. She hurtled down and landed on her feet with a boom. Cal coughed and sat up. "That is a legitimate concern. I have not tested you for super crying power yet." Dan and Ava super smiled. Sven smiled too, although that considerably strained his mournful Scandinavian lips. Holly stood bug-eyed and trembling. "Cal!" She reached out and telekinetically yanked him off the floor and into her open arms. His chest hit hers with a fleshy thump and an oof from Cal. She bear hugged him, shifting her hands several times as if feeling to be sure he was really there. Cal patted her back as if to say, "Yes, I'm here." A broadly smiling Dan held Ava and Sven back, knowing hugs like this are best one-on-one. "Kids, let them finish their take." Holly shifted her shaky hands to grab Cal's head. She stared into his eyes, her eyes full of tears, joy, relief, love, and other stuff that fills superheroine eyes when their "but I thought you were dead beloved" is really alive. Then she kissed him again and again and again. Thus, Cal's intellectual explanation was interrupted. "I deduce that I have to." Cal gave up and waited for Holly to calm down. Holly finally let go, wiping tears from her eyes, but not the smile off her face. "Well," she said with a sniff, "now I know for sure." Cal cocked an eyebrow. "That I'm alive? That we won't have the Man of Steel woman Kleenex problem," acknowledgement to Larry Niven, Holly said. "Hey." "My lovey-dovey mental blocks you mentioned in an earlier chapter kept my super strength hugs and kisses from squishing you." Holly cocked her eyebrow back at Cal. "So why are you alive?" Cal smiled his knowing smile. "I anticipated the armor-piercing bullets. I reinforced my chest armor with an armor plate from the Intellecticar. Clint Eastwood-esque." Cal pulled it out and showed it to Holly. "It itches." Holly held up her bloody finger. "And this?" Cal smiled his wise teacher smile. "Fake blood pack in my chest armor for fooling bad guys. It's in your graphic novel." He lost his smile. "I never intended it to fool you. I did try crucifix spreading my arms just before the round hit me. I guess that was an insufficient clue." Holly lost her smile also. "You were so still. The bullet's impact knocked you out?" Cal nodded and spoke lecture even. "Armor-piercing rounds pack a wallop, even if they do not pierce." Holly's voice shook slightly. "The blood on your mouth?" She bit her lip. Cal pulled an Intellecta wipe out of his Intellecta belt and dabbed his lips. "When the round hit me, I bit my tongue. I have not yet calculated how to efficiently armor that." He smacked his lips. "It smarts." Holly sputtered as she barely held back her laughter. She looked at the author and said sweetly, "Oh, Dave." Yeah, Holly?" Holly punched the armor in the kisser. "Ah, damn it, Holly!" Her voice deadly, Holly said, "Don't ever let that happen to Cal again, or I'll fatten your other lip." "Okay, Holly, that's noted, but the next time I create a superhero, she's gonna be Buddhist."